John David Peters.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
All right, this is another case, amazingly, where the defendant has 2 drunk driving charges in short order. There's Mr. Peters. Let me look at this. Yes,
May I approach?
yes. I've got Vivian waiting for you to talk with your client. He's in the waiting room.
I've spoken with them, the translator, we're ready to resolve the case. I had forgotten our way.
Okay, so he's ready to go? Okay.
Yes.
And your other Spanish speaker is going to get set out?
Yes, and
All
he's
right.
in the gallery, Judge, Mr.
All right.
Lopez.
Thank you. We'll finish this one and then we'll go to those. Vivian, I think we're inching toward the finish line. All right. I was looking at how long you've been in jail. 21 days.
Your Honor, he was in front of Judge Pattison yesterday on a probation violation and was sentenced to 93 days.
I saw that. I was just about to see what it was.
I spoke to Matt Huff yesterday. I got that update.
All right. You're John David Peters.
Correct, yes.
Mr. Peters, in file 251187, you got arrested for operating with a high blood alcohol level on June 4th. And I think you've been in jail since June 23rd. Operating with a high blood alcohol level is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 180 days in jail and a fine of up to $750. Carries 6 points on your driving record and requires that your license be suspended. File 251176 alleges that you were driving while intoxicated on June 20th. They're going to also with a high blood alcohol level, they're going to reduce that to impaired driving. And amazingly, you were on probation for a drunk driving charge that occurred in January. So you're on probation for a drunk driving charge that was convicted a little earlier this year, probably in March. You got arrested on June 4th for drunk driving and again on June 20th. And that's scary stuff. The prosecutors agreed to reduce one of these to impaired, the June 20th one. And the other case, you'll plead to operating with a high blood alcohol. Is that correct, Ms. Arden?
It is, Your Honor.
I don't have an advice of rights here, so let me go through this and for everybody else that's here. If you enter a plea of guilty to a criminal charge, you give up your right to have a trial and there will be no trial. If you had a trial, you'd have the right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. You would have the right to take the witness stand and testify on your own behalf, but you don't have to because you have a right not to testify. And if you did not wish to testify, the judge or jury could not hold your silence against you. You would have the right to be presumed innocent unless the state was able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You'd also have a right to have any of the witnesses against you subpoenaed to come to court. So let's take these one at a time. The June 4th incident. So let me find that one.
That is 251187.
They filed a formal complaint. Were you driving a car in the city of Three Rivers, West Michigan Avenue on June 4th?
Was it a motor vehicle?
It was a truck. I can't.
He indicates it was a truck, Your Honor, not a car.
All right, where were you going?
Where were you going? He's hard of hearing, Your Honor.
Okay, where were you going?
Probably back to my apartment. I don't go very far anymore.
In your
I
apartment?
probably, if this was Three Rivers, I probably went to Little Caesars.
All right, what were you drinking?
Bush beer,
How many do you think you had?
It's, it's gone down. I mean, I used to be able to put down a 12-pack a day. Now we're probably down to 6 or 4 a day.
Well, this was, what was the blood alcohol here?
I guess I'd like to say that the only reason I drink it is not for a drunk, because I don't get drunk off of it. It's the flavor. Otherwise, I just do Mountain Dew or something, but that is the reason why I drink beer. It's,
That is the most absurd thing I've heard in 2025. You drink beer because you have a substance abuse disorder. You're an alcoholic. You got arrested for drunk driving 3 times in 6 months. No one drinks beer because they like the taste, at least not that much. What was the blood alcohol level here?
The blood alcohol level from the PBT was 0.206. They did do a chemical test that was a 0.198 and then a 0.188.
Boy, Mr. Peters, are you ever in denial?
and I'm working on it.
All right, well, Judge Patterson just gave you 93 days. I'm gonna sort this out. I don't have any hurry. I don't know. I don't think your sobriety court material. But we'll explore it. All right, let's talk about the June 4th case, which is 11. Oh, I just did 1187.
This is 1176.
1176. All right, this one.
Or wait, here, and I might have had those mixed
You were
up.
driving into your parking lot here in Centerville on June 20th. Is that correct?
Just a second, I may have the reports. Stuff here.
He was pleading to impaired in 1176, according to the notes.
Right.
Pleading to high blood alcohol level in 251187.
So I apologize, I had the wrong report up. They are very similar formats. So the 1187 report, which was the report he's pleading to the impaired on, his blood alcohol was the 0.2. The 0.1.
No, it says here 1176, he's pleading to impaired.
Okay, that's correct. So that one, yes, he was impaired was the 0.2, and then on the 0.1187, so I guess I did have it correct. He blew a 0.37.
Oh my. That's a lot of beer. All right, Mr. Peters, you're on a walker. You have some other health problems?
Aside from the bad circulation in my legs and my feet, which they can't do anything about, I'll just call it a parasite or something internally that's eating away at my muscles from the inside out. They can't do anything about that. And I don't know the rest of it, but the last time I was at my personal doctor, of course, with all hospitals and whatnot being networked, she looked it up and goes, oh my. I said, that don't sound good. She goes, it's not. So.
Well, large quantities of alcohol on a daily basis aren't doing much for it either. So we're going to get you some significant clean time here. 25191 ST. Who's your probation officer?
Matt Huff. I could not discern from Mr. Huff's email if his probation was revoked.
I think it would be. If you got 93 days, there's nothing left to do.
Right, but in my correspondence with Mr. Huff, he indicated that he would be willing to work with Mr. Peters
On
on
a
the
new
probation.
probation. All right, well, we'll sort it all out. We're not in any sense of urgency because you can't go anywhere for 93 days anyway, minus good time. So let's look at a sentence date in September. God, I don't even like to think about September. Jordan, would you be available on Monday, September 8th,
What time?
3 a.m.? How about 11?
I will make that work, Your Honor.
All right, we'll get more information. Are you seeing the jail nurse?
I have not yet.
Well, we'll look into that. Mr. Peters, there's a lot to unpack here. Anyway, play to impaired. IBAC. All right, you can take him back. Is anybody else in the back? Well, he's ready to go. All right, good luck, sir.
Thank you.
We'll see you
It's hard to
soon,
do
Mr.
that with handcuffs on.
Peters. So we'll see you soon.
Hard enough.
Bye.
Thank you.